What is going on, fellow outlaws? Outlaw Gary here, and oh my goodness, Rockstar, what are you guys doing? As you guys know, summer is coming to an end, and we still have not received a Red Dead Online update for the summer DLC. But never fear, dudes, Rockstar is almost here. We have some updates to the summer update that it's coming soon. Now, Rockstar released a news article today describing what is coming soon, and honestly, dudes, I am still excited for this update. I know many of you guys are still playing Red Dead Online till this day. I currently been investing a lot of my time into GTA 5 RP. If you guys have not followed me on Twitch, I'll be live streaming right now as this video goes live. Link will be found in the description. You guys can come hang out with me and talk to me live about Red Dead. Red Dead Online is in a special spot right now. The casino update for GTA 5 Online released. It was a huge success, massively hyped, and honestly, it lived up to a lot of people's expectations for this update. Lots of free money can be made in GTA 5 Online, and hopefully Red Dead Online has something of equal value to as big of a game that Red Dead Online still is till this day. Now, with the most recent additions to Red Dead Online, they've really established the foundation of the game's future with the range of enhancements designed to allow players to roam freely and experience the world in their own chosen way. Rockstar wants you to decide how your story is told, and they don't want to make the path for you. They want you to create the said path. Now, if you guys like the way that sounds, drop the video a like right now. If you enjoy the fact that Rockstar is giving you the ability to make this your own game, drop it a like. Show that love in the comment section as well. Let's get some feedback on what you guys think of the summer update thus far and the things that we know so far. Later this summer, which should be in about, if I had to give you guys a timeline, I would say either this upcoming week or next week. So we should be about 2 to 3 weeks away from the Red Dead Online summer update. Now, most likely gonna fall on a Tuesday or a Thursday. A lot of things we've seen lately have been falling on Thursdays. From my understanding, there's a good chance we might receive it this upcoming Tuesday or Thursday or the following. If Rockstar goes any further into this month waiting for this update, so if they go like, let's pretend August 22nd, a lot of people think that's too late. So I really truly believe that we should have something in the next few, I would say at least in the next 14 days, a little bit less, like 13 days. So with that, it's exciting. Now, Rockstar has been keeping us up to date with everything that they've been doing in Red Dead Online in regards to giving us free things. As you guys know, they've given us some pretty interesting rewards for Twitch Prime. If you guys have Twitch Prime, you guys can get free stuff. That offer right now has ended, but will be returning in the future, so you can get some free stuff. On top of that, they're going to be evolving the world. So Rockstar wants the ever-growing space of Red Dead Online to ever flourish. And one way to do that is to give us what we want, and that is different classes. Now, there's 3 roles coming to Red Dead Online. Now, these are the first of 3 roles of many roles coming to an ongoing series that is Red Dead Online. So we're first receiving 3 roles this summer, and I'm assuming the next update we receive after this summer update will we receive additional roles, most likely 3 to 2 new roles that will be added over the course of the next few years. Rockstar always has an end game plan and a long-term plan, and of course they want to see Red Dead Online succeed for many years to come. So the 3 roles that we're receiving that you guys should know by now are the bounty hunter, the trader, and the collector. This newest article depicts a very interesting outline of what you can expect to do with each role, and we have honestly seen these descriptions before, but just in case you haven't heard them, I'm going to be going into them today to describe exactly what we can expect in the next upcoming update. First things first, the bounty hunter. One of the most excited roles I want to play is a bounty hunter. In single player, bounty hunting is pretty fun. You have an objective, you go do said objective, you get rewarded for that objective. It's all very nice because it also includes some story. The bounty hunter, for a life of constant action on both sides of the law, a licensed bounty hunter can track down targets and capture or kill, depending on how honorable you are in your pursuits. Occasionally, a nearby player with a high enough bounty can also be a designated target. So if you are a griefer, if you are one of those people that goes around shooting locals, killing people, you might get a bounty on your head So we better be careful out there, dudes. Now, progression will unlock special items. That's something I'm really excited for because we'll most likely get like new guns and things like that. But there is one thing that is going to be super good against griefers that the bounty hunter is getting. It's a special item and it's something that they haven't discussed before. And that's a reinforced lasso. That's right, dudes. Now, this reinforced lasso is for extra tough targets, as well as intricate gun spinning tricks and advanced tracking skills like the ability to use eagle eye while sprinting, galloping, or on horseback, and other special items, skills, and upgrades will be coming with the bounty hunter. So, with the specific bounty hunter role, we are automatically getting a brand new lasso. This lasso is reinforced. The current lasso in the game, if you get lassoed or hogtied, if someone is mid-process like lassoing you, all you need to do is take out your knife and you can actually cut yourself out really simply. But with this reinforced lasso, your knife won't be able to get you out of this predicament. So I'm pretty excited to see how this all like maps out for the future, because there's some seriously good stuff that's going to be happening in the next few days to weeks to come. So hopefully you guys look forward to it, because that's just role number 1. Role number 2, we have the life of a trader. Now, the trader is perfect for pretty much trading things. And if you are a venture capitalist and you like making money, then yeah, it's time to make a business from your camp. Thanks to your trusty companion Crips, the guy we currently hardly ever use, knowledge of furs, skins, and butchery, you'll be able to take on new opportunities to collect materials and produce valuable goods to sell. Increasing your skill as a trader unlocks the ability to upgrade your camp with a weapons locker, a stew pot, and even allow any canine companion to warn of impeding attacks on the camp. As your business expands, you can gain new skills, improve your satchel, or add new assets to your business, like hunting wagons to bring in bigger hauls and much more. That's right, dudes. So far, we've learned 2 new things here. We've learned that we're getting a brand new lasso, and we're also getting wagons for hunting. If you guys aren't super excited about those 2 things, it's gonna get better, all right? There's more things to come. This is Rockstar's just giving us a little taste. They're like, here, taste this. And we're like, oh, this tastes good. This is something we want. So Rockstar's heard our cries. They're gonna give us what we're looking for. And that is just the beginning, dudes. This is just the start. We've only had 1 update to Red Dead Online. This is gonna be update number 2. Imagine when we're on update 5 or 10. These updates are getting better and bigger and amazing, so stay tuned. On top of that, when you upgrade your new business, you are going to be able to do many other things, including new skills. Now, earlier I had mentioned that we're getting a trusty companion. We're getting a dog as a pet. I'm telling you, Rockstar knows what we want, and they're slowly but surely adding it in a way where we can now have these things. But listen, there's still one more role, all right? This update has 3 roles: bounty hunter, trader, and lastly, collector. Now, the collector, he loves to explore. He loves to explore the world for valuable goods and items. And dudes, if that's something you enjoy to do, if you love free roam, then the collector role is for you. Now, if you're sitting here worried like, oh man, Garrett, I'm gonna have to choose between one of these roles. No, dudes, you can choose all 3 roles. You can do all of them. You can go about your life however you want, apparently. You can choose any of these roles to go down as you choose to do them. It doesn't, you don't choose one role and that's it. You can't do anything else. No, you can literally do everything and anything. On top of that, a collector loves to explore the world. Look for mystic traveling saleswomen in the wild to get started down the collector's path. So you have to look for a mystic traveling saleswoman searching for lost jewelry, rare arrowheads, and other treasures to sell as individual pieces or highly valuable sets. As you progress, you will gain access to tools that help you search, including refined binoculars, a horse lantern, and even a metal detector. A freaking metal detector! Oh my god. As well as gaining additional skills to help you seek and discover the world's greatest rarities. As you grow into each role, it will evolve and shape your experience within the world and the characters around you, showing other players how far you've progressed down the path of each specialist role. Like I mentioned, you can go down all 3, dudes. You don't have to only pick one. You can go down all 3. You'll also be able to play and progress across all 3 roles simultaneously, or choose to play or trade in just the roles of your choice. You can choose all 3 at the same time, or just do it one by one. There is much more to reveal about bounty hunting, trader, and collector in the weeks ahead. Now, as you guys hear in the weeks ahead, there's not like 1 week, not 2 weeks, possibly 3 weeks. That's why I said a timeline for this update is towards the middle to end of August. So I'm thinking somewhere around the 15th, maybe even the 22nd. These are pretty fair timelines. I feel like I mentioned in the beginning, if we go down to the 22nd, some people might think that's too far away, but nevertheless, I think it's still very exciting. Lastly, there's some additional enhancements coming to these roles. The next update will also deliver a variety of new content improvements aimed at enhancing your experience inside the world of Red Dead Online. Whether within roles, competitive mode, or simply exploring free roam, the game is getting overall a rehaul of enhancements to make it an overall better game. Substantially across the board, changes are being made to combat and movement to allow for a more responsive control system that still feels natural. Additional damage reduction to defensive players is also on the horizon. I know many of you guys wanted that. And the game will now remember your preferred playing style, whether it's offensive or defensive, when you exit and relaunch the game. There's also many more lootable items to be found throughout the world, like containers on wagons or the occasional gold tooth on an unfortunate soul. The next Red Dead Online update will also feature the ability to reset your character's appearance and much more. So stay tuned for that. Of course, there's gonna be new weekly events in Red Dead Online that I'll be showcasing throughout this week. I want to thank you guys for the continuous support here on the channel. I know I've been pretty lackluster. I'm not going to give you guys excuses. It is what it is. I'm going to upload what I can. Hopefully you guys accept me for how I choose to run this YouTube channel, as times are tough in Red Dead Online and the game is just naturally slow. But I want to provide you guys with the information, news, tips, tricks, and of course, all the above, the informative entertainment that I've always done here on the channel, because I care about you guys and I appreciate the community that we have here on the channel. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye, guys.